morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this video from. This is my Valdez versus Ian Wilson boxing review. Of course, we reviewing the Tour Feature event, which was for the Undisputed minimum titles in the female division. But starting off then with Valdez against Ian Wilson. I don't want to predict some right. I did say it would be a stoppage, but obviously I said it would be in the 10th round from Valdez. As Valdez stops Ian Wilson in the 7th round. Wilson, as I said, started well at range, but didn't keep it there and chose to fight. He chose to fight Valdez's fight in the end, didn't he? I just didn't date it from Ian Wilson. He started well in the first couple of rounds, in my opinion, Wilson. The rangy fighter, as I expected. But then he just decided to change that up and fight Valdez's fight. And once that happened, you just knew being trouble. Ian Wilson after that. You just knew being in trouble after that. And Valdez, I think the stoppage was probably inevitable, but I still saw flaws in Valdez's performance as well. To be honest with you, I do apologise. I still got a bit of a runny nose and got a bit. My thoughts are alright, but I just got a bit of a cough on me as well. But as I said, Ian Wilson shot himself in the foot for me, fighting Valdez's fight. I don't think Valdez was great, in my opinion. I don't think he was still that great, Valdez, but he did what he needed to do. Got the job done in the 7th round. You have to say he didn't stop Ian Wilson. It was the referee that stopped Ian Wilson from taking any more punches from Valdez. So, and obviously this fight was now ordered for the interim WBO World Super Heavyweight title, which I'm going to have a bit of a rant about. I mean, that is a joke by the WBO. Bunch of money problems, the WBO. They're still keeping Emmanuel Navarrete as the WBO World Super Heavyweight Champion, even though he's done be fighting for the 13th WBO World Lightweight title against Denis Benechik, the Ukrainian. So make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. For me, this fight should have been for the WBO, the 13th WBO World Super Heavyweight title belt. Because Emmanuel Navarrete, if he wants to step up to the lightweight, then he must vacate his belt. Simple as that. He must vacate his WBO World Super Heavyweight title, in my opinion. So, but that's what's done be next for Valdez. I think that will be next for Valdez. He'll be facing Albert Bell potentially for the 13th WBO World Super Heavyweight title, because Albert Bell is a mandatory in the WBO. I mean, it's a bit of a mess, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a mess, because this was for the interim WBO World Super Heavyweight title. But where does that leave Albert Bell then? So it has to be Valdez versus Albert Bell next for the 13th WBO World Super Heavyweight title, because it should be 13th now, with Emmanuel Navarrete stepping up to the lightweight division to face Denis Benechik for the 13th. I think I wanted to know if that's going to be for the 13th WBO lightweight title belt. I mean, heck of a coincidence, isn't it, with the WBO? So, yeah, that's what I think will be next for Valdez, and I don't know where Ian Wilson goes now, because I did say in my preview, this was a good fight, because I think what they're using now, which is Ian Wilson, I just don't know where Ian Wilson does now, to be honest with you. I think it's a must-bidder win for Oscar Valdez and Ian Wilson. Oscar Valdez being a former world champion, of course, so I think it was a bigger win for him, wasn't it, than Ian Wilson. If Ian Wilson would have won, wow, he would have been then another title shot as well, Ian Wilson. So yeah, you have to say the better boxer, the better fighter did win the fight in Oscar Valdez. But both of them were basically breadcrumbs after you both using to Mario Lavalette in their last fights. So up next then we saw Cesar Estrada. For me, on my scorecard, I had Estrada winning by 2 rounds over Yusita Faye to win the undisputed middleweight title. Great fight. Faye certainly played their part in this one as well. It was a close fight, people. In my eyes, I thought it was a close fight. A lot of people had Faye winning. That's fair enough, in my opinion. I think that's fair. I don't want to say either fighter was robbed, whoever got the decision. But in my eyes, Estrada just did enough, in my opinion, to win that fight. Just did enough. But yeah, 2 rounds, definitely the best and the easiest in story, in my opinion, because it was that close of a fight. And I would love to see both of them won it back then. To be fair, that could be an option, like both of them won it back then, both of them have a rematch. Because it was a great fight to watch for me. Great fight to watch. Obviously, I'm happy I don't have prediction right because I said Estrada on points. But I thought Estrada would win it a bit more comfortably than I first thought it, to be honest with you. But it was a close fight, and Valle was no mud. So there was no mud Valle. So I would love to see a rematch between the two of them. But Estrada might have different plans. He might want to move up to the light flyweight division now, after becoming undisputed in this division. So I wouldn't be shocked if the belts get started now and I'll become vacant from Estrada. And that would be a huge chance for Faye, for Ikasa Faye to obviously win them belts back after becoming vacant from Estrada. Because I think C will move up now to the light flyweight division. I just can't see the way that's happening. That's what I would love to see it. I think Estrada will now move up to the light flyweight division, in my opinion, and obviously try and become undisputed in that division as well. So, but yeah, great fight. Definitely a great fight, especially with the undisputed middleweight title as well. Titles. So, feel free, but what's going to be next for both fighters? Will we get the rematch, or will Estrada step up now and move up to the light flyweight division? So, that was a quick review of the Oscar Valdez versus Ian Wilson and Cesar Estrada versus Yusita Faye. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments down below. Take care, stay safe, see you later, and my next boxing review will be tomorrow. Where we'll be reviewing the Tim Tszyu versus Sebastian Fondoria card, and we'll be reviewing Arsen Dorman versus Gilberto Cerdo Ramirez as well for, I think it's for the WBO Cruiserweight title. So we will be reviewing that as well. So that will be a live stream. Because there is a lot of fights to review. So, but feel free to leave your thoughts down below on this review down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe. So yeah, as for content to come today, obviously again we're gonna have season 1 episode 6 of Batalo United Career Mode, and there will be a Liverpool Career Mode starting today, where it'll be season 1 episode 1 of the Liverpool Career Mode, and I think it's pretty obvious who I've done positive Liverpool mindset. After I've spoke about it obviously recently, so there's a video on that as well. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below on this review down below in comments. Take care, stay safe, and have a good